Yo, what's up, guys? My name is Nicholas Earl, and welcome back to another episode of Earl Sports Bets. And today we have another NHL slate. We get 10 games today, which should be a lot of fun. First, a recap of yesterday's slate here. Didn't go over too well to start the year. 1-3 start to the year. Losses from from Pittsburgh that just didn't look good at all. We also got losses from Colorado, which their offense couldn't get anything going last night against the Blues, and then loss from the Oilers against the Canucks. And then our win yesterday was honestly a game we should have lost with the Maple Leafs against the Canadiens. We honestly should not have won that game, but we went 1-3 yesterday. Let's hope today's a little bit better here. I have 6 plays I like for this slate. One of them pains me, but I have six games I like for this slate. So let's get right into it. Our first matchup of the day is the Boston Bruins traveling to New Jersey to take on the Devils. -181 for the Bruins, +163 for the Devils at my book here. And looking at it, we have a goalie matchup of Tuukka Rask versus Mackenzie Blackwood here. Blackwood looks decent towards the end of the season last year. Tuukka Rask is one of the best goalies in the NHL. They have a really good dynamic duo in Boston with Boston goalies between Halak and Rask, so there's no shortage of talent there. Looking at injuries, though, on the New Jersey side, Semi Vatanen is going to be out along with Jesper Bratt, Nico Hischier, Alex Wood, and defenseman Butcher is questionable. Wood's questionable. Hischier, Bratt, and Vatanen is out. On the Boston side, center Kuhlman is going to be questionable. Marchand is probable after hernia surgery, and Pastrnak is going to be out for I think around a month. So they're going to be playing without arguably their best player on the ice. And Boston lost a lot during the offseason. They lost Krug. They lost there's captain. Am I drawing a blank on the guy's name right now? Chara. It's Zdeno Chara. They lost him in the offseason as well. So there's going to be holes in this Boston defense. For this game, it's going to be a pass for me. I don't see New Jersey getting a win here, but I can't trust the Boston Bruins at a +180 price. My model gives them a 65% chance to win, which is less than 1% off of what the line is. The line says 64.41. My model says 65.36, so less than 1%. So this is a pass for me between the Bruins and the Devils. Next, we have the Washington Capitals traveling to Buffalo to take on the Sabres. Sabres actually added Taylor Hall in the offseason. Should be a fun move for them. Seeing Hall and Eichel play together, I'm kind of curious on how that's going to go. But this is another one where it's a pass for me. At -124, it doesn't really show much value here. My bad. Let's look at the goalie matchups. We have Ilya Samsonov. They got rid of Holtby in the offseason versus Carter Hutton. Injuries, let's look at those two. I keep forgetting to do that. Mellenstein, winger, is out. They acquired Henrik Lundqvist in the offseason. He's going to be out for the year of the heart condition. And then Kempfer, one of their defensemen, is out as well. Buffalo, one of their centers, Lazar, is probable. Defenseman Nelson is out. Okposo is questionable, and Gergensons is out. So no extremely significant injuries here for either team. And this is another pass for me. My model gives Capitals a 55.6% chance to win, and the odds, the percentages according to their number is 55.3, so about where it should be. They have this game lined really well. Overall, this is a pass for me, leaning towards the Capitals, but overall a pass. Next, we're going to have our first play of the day here. We have the New York Islanders and the New York Rangers in the Battle of New York. minus 104, minus 106. We're going to have Simeon Varlamov versus Shesterkin here. This is going to be a fun matchup. These two teams, uh, like less than an hour away from each other. They This is like the Mets and the Yankees in baseball. But looking at injuries here, Dow Cole is going to be out this game, and so is defenseman Sebastian Aho. One injury to watch for this game, and this will totally change my stance on it if he is out. Mika Zibanejad is questionable. Keep an eye on that. He is arguably the Rangers' best player. Also, Lafreniere is going to be interesting to see here. I believe he's on the third line for the Rangers tonight. My model gives the Rangers here a 54.49% chance to win the game. So we are going to be looking at the boys and blue here. The New York Rangers minus 106. As much as this pains me to say as an Islander fan, sometimes you got to bet the numbers, not the teams. And I'm going to be probably betting here the New York Rangers minus 106 with about 3% of value. 54.49 compared to the line is 51.46. So about 3% of value for the New York Rangers here tonight at that minus 106 line. And I'll probably be betting that line tonight. Next, we get a really fun team that is going to be, I'm extremely excited to watch this year. We have the Carolina Hurricanes going to Detroit to play the Red Wings. Minus 213 for these Hurricanes, plus 191 for Detroit. And we have a goalie matchup of Peter Mrazek taking on Thomas Greiss, a nice little offseason addition there for the Detroit Red Wings. Thomas Greiss was a good goalie for the Islanders last year, and now he's brought into a not great situation here with Detroit. I mean, they got some decent players, Mantha, Bertuzzi, some fun players to watch, but honestly, Detroit's not a team I'm looking to bet at all. This line is at minus 213 now, and there's no value on this line at all. There's like less than 0.25% value for the Hurricanes here. This is honestly a pass, or looking at Hurricanes minus 1.5 on the puck line at plus 123 is probably where I'm going to lean here. I think they get it done against the Hurricanes. My one problem is that the Hurricanes are more of a defensive team once they get their lead, and they can easily score and just play defending their lead. But my lean is to the Carolina Hurricanes. Definitely minus 1.5 is in play for these Hurricanes tonight. Next is my favorite play of the day, and wow, this line has moved too, and I still like it. Calgary takes on Winnipeg, minus 123 for the Flames, plus 111 for the Jets. Our goalie matchup for this one is Jacob Markstrom versus Connor Hellebuyck. I love this addition for Calgary with Markstrom. They struggled with goalies last year. Cam Talbot was not the answer. So them going out and getting this goalie is really good. For Calgary, Lievo is out. For Winnipeg, Toniato is out. Ehlers is questionable. Harkins is questionable. Little is out. Gustafson is out. A lot of injuries here, and I feel like this Calgary team is going to be a bet on team early in the season. So we are going with the Flames here at minus 123. Bet them now because I think that line's only going to grow more and more. Next, we have Calgary. They give a 59.28% chance to win that game. And if you look here, 59.28. So this is where I'm getting my numbers. Should be around minus 145, and we're getting them for minus 125. So I'm going with the Flames here, minus 123 against the Winnipeg Jets. Next, we have the Columbus Blue Jackets taking on the Nashville Predators, minus 119 for the Preds, plus 108 for the Blue Jackets. And we are looking here at a matchup of Saros taking on Elvis Merkelins. And I'm not a huge fan of Saros in goal. They got rid of Pecorino, Pecorino, I believe, retired, or he's with another team. I believe he retired in the offseason. Um, for Columbus, Koivu is out, Nyquist is out, Dubinsky is out, and for Nashville, Grenland is out. But I really like the Blue Jackets here in this game. My model gives them a 52.42% chance to win this game. And at that plus 108 tag, that's over 4% value. So the Blue Jackets are one of my favorite plays of today. At plus 108, give me Columbus here. Should be a great matchup, great defenseman with Seth Jones, and on the other side, Roman Josi. So those are definitely players to watch out for. If you're playing DFS, I love Roman Josi, but we are going with the Columbus Blue Jackets tonight against the Predators. Next, we have the San Jose Sharks heading to Arizona to take on the Coyotes. Minus 124 for the Coyotes, plus 112 for the Sharks. And let's take a look at this matchup here. We have Darcy Comfer, which was a stud in the playoffs against Dubnyk here. And honestly, I don't understand this line. I think it should definitely be wider. The Coyotes, I think, are definitely a better team here. We're going to go with them at minus 24. My model gives them a 57.55% chance. That's an over 2% difference here in lines that it should be and all that. So give me the Coyotes here at minus 124. The value is on them. I think it's a much better matchup for them. So we are taking the Arizona Coyotes here, minus 124 versus the San Jose Sharks. Next, we have the Edmonton Oilers staying at home, playing the Canucks again tonight. Minus 125, run back of plus 113. Canucks won last night 5-3. They look good, and should be an interesting matchup tonight. We get two backup goalies, Thatcher Demko, which I think eventually will take over the starting role in Vancouver, versus Mark Smith. We're going to go back to the Edmonton Oilers here. I believe that they're going to come back and they're going to win this game tonight. My model gives them a 57.9% chance to win this game. Over 2% value on that minus 125 line. So give me the Oilers here, minus 125. I think they're going to come back. They're going to get some scoring from McDavid, and they're going to get some scoring from Draisaitl. The question is, will they get scoring from anywhere else? Last night it was Yamamoto, and it was Kunin. So I like the Oilers here, minus 125 against the Vancouver Canucks. Next, we have the Minnesota Wild taking on the LA Kings. Minus 144 for the Wild, plus 130 for the Kings. And we get a matchup here, Jonathan Quick versus Cam Talbot. I don't know if for the Wild here, Cam Talbot was really the answer. But I'm going to be going with them tonight, minus 144. For Minnesota, they're going to be missing Zuccarello. Statlock is going to be out. Rossi, the center, is also out. For the Kings are Turlet, Furk, Peterson's going to be out. So it's going to be a lot on Jonathan Quick here for the LA Kings. And I like the Minnesota Wild here. I think this is going to be a low-scoring game, maybe like a 2-1, 3-2 type of game here. So I definitely lean the under for this game as well. But give me the Minnesota Wild here, minus 144 versus the LA Kings. And finally, we get the biggest favorite of the night, the Vegas Golden Knights host the Anaheim Ducks, minus 225, run back of plus 201. And this is a 100% stay away from me. I think the Kings are going to win this, or the Knights are going to win this matchup, but I'm not laying minus 225. I have a rule with hockey now, or a rule of hockey and baseball. I don't lay more than minus 200 on any team. That's a way to lose your money. Do not lay more than 200 on any team. I know the Lightning won last night. I know the Hurricanes and the Knights are probably going to win tonight. In the long run, you're going to have to hit for 65, 70% on these teams in order to make a profit in the long run. It's just not worth it. These teams don't win at that type of rate. I do like the Kings or the Knights tonight. I lean to them. They have a 70.22% chance to win this game, which is less than 1% of value though. So I'm not going to be betting them, but I'll probably be playing them in DFS. But we have Gibson versus Lehner. Lehner looked really good last year during the playoffs, but that's going to, my lean is still Knights, but I'm not laying more than minus 200, and that plus 105 is not enough to lay a puck line on them. When laying a puck line, I have to look for at least a plus 115. So that's just not enough value to lay 1.5 goals as well. So let's quickly go over our plays for today. We have the New York Rangers minus 106 against the Isles. We have the Hurricanes minus 1.5 goals at plus 123 versus the Red Wings. We have the Flames minus 123 now. That line keeps moving. Bet that now. Columbus Blue Jackets plus 108 versus the Nashville Predators. The Arizona Coyotes minus 124 versus the San Jose Sharks. Edmonton minus 125 versus the Canucks. And the Wild minus 144 versus the LA Kings. If this information was helpful to you guys at all, feel free to hit that thumbs up button and be sure to subscribe down below. We are producing daily content on this channel from a wide range of sports: the NFL, college basketball, college football, UFC, esports, NBA, WNBA, NHL, and MLB. So we're going to have daily content coming out to you guys each and every day. So be sure you're subscribed to the channel. But that's going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you guys for watching. And let's cash some tickets tonight, and let's have a better night in hockey. Actually, let me throw the last play on. I forgot to put in Carolina minus 1.5 goals in my list as well. So those are our 7 plays for the evening right there. Let's cash some tickets tonight. Let's have a good night in hockey, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.